Not good. Hello and welcome back to another episode of Ravenhearst. Today, gonna hand in the quest, head home, have a look at the crops, pick them and replant them, as long as we've got enough seeds for them. Then we're gonna go ahead and pick up a new quest after repairing and probably creating a second bow to keep us alive, and then we're going to go ahead and kill some more things with another quest.
Here's your pay for
But
a job well done.
Let's get our pay. Oh my word. That's nice. I'm also going to check to see if they've got any feathers, which they do not have, because I need some for more arrows, unfortunately. But those those steel boots are very nice. Very nice indeed. I'm going to have a look at what food there is available. There is some chicken tacos, and they give a decent amount of food for not a lot of money. So I am going to go ahead and buy those. So home we go, and let's check our crops. Okay, so I have emptied my inventory a little bit, so that I can actually pick this stuff up without too much issue. And thinking about it, we do have the living off the land tier 3. If we got one more level in living off the land, we'd be able to get triple the planted crops, but that's going to take another 2, 4 and probably 5 or 6 points, which is more than we actually have available. So I think for now we're just going to harvest these and get 4 potatoes, a seed, 8 potatoes, a seed, 13 and a seed. Sorry, that takes us up to 13. Potato, got 5 out of that one. Get some aloe, coffee and corn. So it does look like the plants actually stay, but we will need to fertilize the ground again, which is fine. And I am going to move this fertilizer box into the compound. So we're going to turn some of it into compost and the rest of it into fertilizer. Actually, we can do one more as compost. All right, well, we'll come back to that. We'll take these insects and the bees, and our food chest, our food box is actually completely full. So I am going to also go ahead and make a new food box for completed food. So I will return in just a minute, and when we are about to place down our new storage box, I'm actually going to write on this and make this food comps. So back in a minute. So I didn't actually have enough brass hinges once again in order to be able to create another food box. So instead what I've done is I've just put another bag down for the time being to hold the various completed foods, because we do have less completed food than we have uncompleted food, non-completed food. But I am going to go ahead and plant some more things in just a minute. But in order to do that, we are going to need to get the compost, which is all completed. And we do not have enough fertilizer. Can I just pick this up? I can. And we're going to put it down there. Good. Right, but I do need to find things to compost so that I can get more things growing. And actually, would it be worth trying to compost some of the things I do have already? I wonder. Oh, we've got loads of rotting flesh. Right, I want to grow more coffee to start with. So we can go 2 more out. And then I can place 1 more other seed. So I'm going to do potato. And I'm going to need a lot of fertilizer to fertilize all this stuff. Will we be able to get 1 more? Yes. Exactly 1 more. Which means we are actually only missing 1 potato seed's worth of fertilizer. And I think what I can probably get away with doing is actually just putting some of this stuff back in. Seeing how much it composts down to. 3. So potatoes are not very good. 6. Neither's cornmeal. It's not worth breaking it back down because you get 5 at most by the looks of things. So that is what? 15. Yeah, we're better off just making sure we keep hold of worms and rotten flesh and that sort of thing. But no, either way, that is fairly decent that we've got compost going quite like that. I do wonder how honey will be, actually. Can't compost honey. Good to know. But that does put us in a pretty good spot. Overall, to be quite honest, we do have more things growing. We need to get more things to grow. I'm going to wear those because they are going to keep me alive longer. So there is no point not using them. Decent amount of iron. I'm actually going to stick that whole 500 in the furnace smelter. And now I just need to drink up, as it were. Well, basically restock my hunger levels. Hunger and thirst. We'll take a dried jerky. We will take... Actually, I'm going to take a blueberry pie as well. And then those teas. I'm then going to have a look at my armor because it looks like it's showing as damaged. Unless it just shows that as damaged due to being less than 50%. None of those are going to be too horrendous to deal with, I don't think. Maybe that slightly see-through one. Sort of want to kill that see-through one. It's going to spit. Did not know that type could spit. Time to get close. Use the trees as cover. Ow, 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 ow. Not good. Very not good. Definitely not risking it anymore with that. Good grief. That nearly killed me, that did. Just keep the tree in between. Oh, it actually knocked a tree down. It fell down, which means it's close to death. Oh my word. I accidentally released and it actually worked. Oh, it's dead. 1,500 XP. Not worth it. My word, not worth it. Oops. Oh, thank God. I accidentally let them in. Right, that was a bit of a palaver. Do not want to have to fight one of them again. I think next time we do just run away from it. But let's get a job off you.
Best prices in the wasteland.
Let's do a
I think I've got
fetch.
I had a good feeling about you.
So then we can be in and out without having to worry about the time too much. That is a definite buy. Also a definite buy. Might actually not be a bad idea to get some of them for when you go iron mining. Quest time. And I'm also going to keep an eye out for birds' nests. That's a fire one. Yeah, we can just run past it. And ignore it. Oh god, it's a fatigue zombie. Which I have already established aren't too bad when at range. But as I'm running out of arrows... they're also kind of awkward to hit. Oh boy. Oh, dead. Oh, I have to go back. Look at that max health drain. I'm also infected. That's really annoying. Better to go back than to die. Has that reduced my max health actually? Like even like just from wellness. Has that taken off some more wellness from me? Because if so, that is really mean. Ah, I was actually thinking I might need to put one of my points into getting the hunting knife so that I can actually have a slightly better stab weapon. Because while the bone knife is pretty cheap and has done me well, it does take a lot of stabs to kill anything. I'm guessing, call it a hunch, that the hunting knife is going to be better. Hey, I'm down to a very low amount of arrows. It's a concerning amount of arrows, to be quite honest. Might be worth trying to make some steel arrows. Except that I haven't got any carbon. But I know where to get carbon, now that I remember. Because we can get it from the where we found near where we found the water. Right, we're back up to 35, which, while still not great, is slightly better. But I do need another bone knife at the rate I'm going through this one. I really want to get this quest done, if possible, today. Because otherwise today has been a massive time sink where we haven't really gained anything. This ain't happening, is it? This quest. Not today. Where is this quest start? Good thing we made a new knife. Could you just die? Thank you. It's already 7 PM and I haven't even started this quest. Oh, flipping heck. That was actually quite easy. Of course I can break these things up to get more rotten flesh. So we will either succeed or fail miserably. And I'm going to go with fail miserably. I'm going in. Oh, well, there's the fire. Ah! Ah! Well, you surprised me. You're on fire. Oh, you became a standard walker. Okie dokie, there's no way I'm getting in there anytime soon. Let's see if there is another way in. I'm going to go with no, there isn't another way in. You, sir, are really fast. You're feral, aren't you? Ouch! Oh, I didn't quite switch to the right gun. Oh, that's really bad. That set me back again. That one was a feral one. That's not good. Okay, well I can probably get my stuff back. I just need to make a new bone knife. But I probably can get my stuff. I'm down to 62 health. This is really not good. And 62 stamina. I think if I get to 50 health and 50 stamina, I think I may just have to call it quits, because at that point I think it becomes unreasonable to continue. To be quite frank. At that point I don't think I can come back from it, as it were. In the meantime... Oh god. Ah, bloody hell. So the satchel was just there. Okay. That's annoying. Never mind, we're going to head home and sort of reset again. Do you know what? There's no point me having this particular gun with me at the minute, because I don't... It doesn't do enough damage or kill things quick enough. So I'm going to leave it behind. And I really need to get to my spot. So if I'd had either the pistol or the assault rifle, I would have potentially survived that last encounter. But because I pulled out this slow gun that shoots one, it didn't really work out for me. So I think I'm going to slightly shift up how this is laid out. I'm going to leave that there, but I am going to put the AK a little bit closer. So I think if I'd managed to get the AK, I could have survived. But anyway, that is us done for the day. So I will say thank you very much for joining me. We didn't quite get everything. Well, things didn't quite go to plan, to say the least. But never mind. We kind of had an interesting day. We discovered a new type of zombie that we don't want to try and fight again, if we can help it. Otherwise, yeah, we'll deal with it next time. So thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you all have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon or night. No matter what time of day it is, I hope you all have a wonderful one of it. And as always, we will be back next week for more Ravenhearst. Goodbye.